Okay. Alright, I'm back on YouTube now. The connection's all good. Yeah, I just had to reset my router. I don't know what was going on with that. I was getting throttled for some reason. That just happens. I'm still not sure whether it's like an issue with my computer or with the router, because this time resetting the router and the computer fixed it. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Because I tried resetting the computer, but that didn't fix it. So when I reset the router, that did. So I don't know. I don't know whether I'm getting throttled by my ISP or what. But we're back. I did fix it. Just reset everything. Reset the run, reset the router, reset the computer, and now it's fixed. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't go to shit again today. We'll see. But yeah, we're back now. Close this. So anyways, where were we? Let's get back to some runs, shall we? Luckily that run died anyways, like in Artisan, so it wasn't like the end of the world or anything. Still annoying that only happens like after I get a run going, you know, but whatever. It's like it never happens when I'm just grinding Nestor Skip, you know.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But the stream lives. We keep it moving. And yeah, let's see what happens, man. Let's see if we can actually get a run going here. That's stuck. Thank you for the welcome back. Appreciate it. By the way, shoutouts to Troy. I don't know if anybody's still here from YouTube, but thank you, Troy, for the Prime. If I see him again, I'll shout him out. Yeah, it's annoying, but what are you gonna do?
Okay, rolling. Oh,
so that's apartment life for you. I think it has to do with like maybe it does happen around this time, around like 3-4 p.m. It might have to do with like a bunch of kids coming home from school and all accessing the network on their fucking Xbox or whatever at the same time. This might work. Hold up. Nice, let's go, man. Another run just like that. So yeah, we're back, man. That could be one reason why I'm getting throttled, who knows. You guys are getting withdrawal. Welcome back, YouTube. Good to see you guys. Thank you for the good lucks. Yeah, so to those of you guys who are in the last stream, if you guys still have the chat from the last stream up, if you want to link or say like, hey, you know, new stream is up, click on the main channel or whatever. I'd appreciate that. Anybody who's still just chilling in the old YouTube chat. But welcome anyone who's made it over here. We did have some internet issues, but we got them fixed. Hopefully it doesn't go down again today. It very well might. My theory is that, like, because I'm using the apartments, like, you know, I'm plugged into, like, the apartments coaxial and using I'm forced to use, like, a router, like, supplied by an ISP that my entire apartment uses. I think it might have to do with a bunch of kids come home from school around, like, 3-4 p.m. and everyone's just accessing the network, or like is accessing like, yeah, basically the network at the same time. So it ends up throttling me because I'm using a lot of upload, you know, streaming to 2 sites at once. So I think the fucking network administrator AI bullshit, who knows what, is like, oh, this guy's using a lot of the network, is using a lot of bandwidth or whatever, and now a bunch of other people are trying to access it, so let's just throttle him. That might be what's happening. I wish there was a way I could, like, make that not happen, but I don't know. I might have to get on the phone with them or something. Still buffers for you? Well, it should be fine now. I'm not dropping any frames right now, so you might want to just try a lower quality setting, Cage. But yeah, that's just apartment life for you right there. It's not always perfect. At least we got the stream back. At least we got another run going. That's what matters. Megan? Yep, I'm back. I need to turn my internet, or my, pardon me, my input display back on. Yeah, I just reset my computer and router and now it's fixed. Hit him. Open the input display. You gotta open that shit first. Yeah, I'm not about to, just FYI, like, I'm not about to give tech support to everybody in my stream. All I can say is that, like, I'm not dropping any frames anymore. So if you're having any issues, please try dealing with that on your own and not complaining in my chat. Thank you. Sorry. I'll tell you, but don't worry, guys. I'll tell you if I'm fucking up, okay? But right now I'm not, so just FYI. Anyways, I'm gonna stay focused on the run here. And enjoy. Hey, you know, whether you're able to watch or not, or it's good or it's bad, hey, I appreciate you for being here. Thanks for watching. What's up, Jumia? Chilling. Just gaming. Yo, pork. Yo, Scion, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Oops. Got my last run too. What's up, Botched? Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck, fun happenings. Chicken massacre. Chicken genocide run. Oh yeah, happy birthday, fun happenings. Happy birthday's in the chat for fun. was such bad movement, wow. I like half pressed the square button. Didn't fully depress it. Okay, this cycle seems to be normal. Yeah, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Pencil and everyone. That was a slow load. Yeah, solid artisans there. Can't be too mad about it. Look, a couple little time losses, but nothing crazy. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Lena, thank you for the good luck. Hey, shout outs to the Ukraine. Love you too, Lena. Have I ever played Binding of Isaac? What do I think? Hold up. No, I don't play games like that. Like the top-down, you know, just shoot 'em up, or I don't know what you fucking call those types of games. Roguelikes? I don't know what they're called, but no, I've never played Binding of Isaac. I don't plan on it. I'm not a fan. Sorry. Vivi, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Yeah, a lot of people complaining about the YouTube stream. I want to just reiterate, I'm not dropping frames anymore. So if you're experiencing issues, I hate to be that guy, but I think it's on your end. Sorry. I will tell you if it's my fault. Please refrain from complaining about, you know, YouTube in my chat, please. Or I mean, maybe it's not your fault, but it's just like, it's not coming from me, you know. No need to get my input, you know. But either way, just enjoy the run. I'm sorry, you know, if you guys are experiencing issues. But I've done what I can to fix it. I think at this point I'm just gonna start ignoring messages that are like tech problem related. I think that's probably best for my mental health here. Sort of talked in circles about it enough. What's up, Marquisha? Welcome. Dude, fuck. Almost a good canyon. Yeah, the spin jump. Yeah, I feel you on that, Mr. L. Oh, by the way, Vivi, congrats on the golden badge in my chat. Thank you for 1 year. I just noticed that. Fucking legend. What a queen. That made it. That's not making it. Oh, wow. How am I making those jumps? Like, what? I'm losing a few seconds to that, but whatever. At least I'm not dead. Why did I flame him? I'm a dumbass. Losing some time here. How do I balance music and speedrun? I don't. You're asking if I like still make music? I don't. Was that the question? Like, how do I balance making music? I don't make music. Sometimes I'll fuck around on a keyboard when I'm drunk at night, but that's about it. That's the extent of my music making. I don't like actually produce anything. Maybe one day. I mean, I definitely believe in having like a work-life balance, you know? Like for speedrunning, like you can't just be like completely degenerate and expect to last a very long time. Sure, you might be able to get a good PB on like a crazy like, you know, week-long, you know, 12-hour grind sesh every day binge. Sure, maybe you could do that, but it's gonna burn you out. So I definitely believe in like work-life balance or just like having a balance with the things that you would otherwise be obsessive about. I do believe in that. But with music in particular, I don't necessarily need to worry about that because I don't really focus on it. Okay, I didn't lose too much time. You're a music student, but also at SM64. When I was in college for music, you're saying you're in like college for music is what you're saying? Here. I'll tell you my experience. And you can take or leave whatever from that. I'm not going to give you any particular advice because I don't know your life or instrument or any of that. Or how dedicated you are to that versus speedrunning. So I'm not even going to comment on any of that, but I'll tell you my story in a moment when I get a second here because I'm trying to keep this run good. Oh, Jesus. Dude. So bad. Just keep it together, man. Stay focused. Stay focused. No, dude. Why do I suck? Why do I suck? Why can't I do? Oh, man. Come on. Come on! Just get it together, man. I'm losing it. Fucking losing it here, everybody. I gotta be losing most of my green here. That was crazy how many mistakes I made back to back there. I gotta just focus for the rest of this level. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the story. I need to just focus. Sorry. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so TLDR. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself by like talking and shit here, but let me just take a deep breath and then I'll give like a quick TLDR about my time as a music student, balancing that with speedrunning. I was in music school for like 5 years. That's basically what I did in college. And I played vibraphone, which is an instrument that you can easily bullshit with like a very basic amount of theory and technique skill. So I got to play in all the jazz bands and, you know, everything like that. And I composed and whatever and put on some nice recitals. And that was fine, but most of my time spent during college was speedrunning, was focusing on streaming and speedrunning. I would go to class, I would, you know, go to lessons or whatever, but I would only practice my instrument just enough to like not like embarrass myself basically. But not like, I wouldn't be so deep in it that I'm like excelling and really like learning a whole lot of new stuff a lot, besides again just basic theory and technique and stuff. And so whatever songs, you know, my instructors or bands or whatever had me learn, I didn't really go much beyond that, which in music you want to go beyond that. In music you want to do that and then some, and find out your own path and, you know, make your own music in addition to all that, which is like truly a full-time, you know, undertaking. So about work-life balance, I don't really know what to tell you. It's like if you want to do music right, it's hard to have a work-life balance. You got to find it somewhere. But if you like playing music a lot, then, you know, you'll... Similarly to how I like speedrunning a lot, so I just play music enough that I got by. If you like music enough, then you'll have like a job enough just to get by and then spend the rest of your time on music. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you have to spend like fucking like 12 hours a day on music or speedrunning or whatever it is you're interested in. If you just gotta know you just gotta have your priorities lined up. Like, what is your priority, you know? What do you want to do, you know? And that's a hard question to answer when you're in college, you know? You're just a kid, you know? But for me, I was lucky enough to know that I wanted to speedrun and stream like pretty much every day. And that I was willing to sacrifice like some of my progress, you know, as a musician to do that. So I got by, you know, I got very lucky that I was a jazz vibraphone major because again, it's a very easy instrument to bullshit. I'm just telling you like it is. And yeah, I BS'd my way to a jazz degree basically. I mean, and you know, I say that like very loosely, like, I mean, I understand like a lot of music theory and I'm not like a terrible player or anything. I just haven't excelled like I would have if I'd have spent my time just focused on music, you know? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's my experience. Now, to you, Gorilla, I don't know if that like helps you in any way. I can't really give you any advice without hearing your story more personally. And yeah, so if you want to like talk more about it, you know, since we both have that unique like balance to strike, I'm happy to like really talk more personally with you about it. If you want to hit me up on Discord. I do offer like coaching lessons or whatever, but if you want to just like chat like or whatever, that's fine too. You don't have to like pay me money just to talk about this sort of thing, because it is a very unique perspective to be like trying to like really get better at speedrunning and be trying to like pursue an artistic degree as well. I mean, these are both performance arts as far as I'm concerned. So if you want to talk more about it, feel free to DM me. But that's just my experience. Oh, there goes all my world record pace. It's whatever, it's fine. At least I'm not like overwhelmed like I was in Shemp. I'm glad to just be like riffing and just playing now. Is there a task trick that might be implemented in the human speedrun after Nestor skip? Probably not. Like what? You need to give me like an example of something. The only like task only thing in this game is supercharged sharp turning. And if you're asking if that's going to be implemented, the simple answer is no. No, it won't be. Everything else is technically implementable. It's just a question of risk to reward. Which, as you can imagine, most of the humanly possible things you could do in a task are highly risky for a minimal reward in an actual single segment setting like this. So, it's really just a matter of context. And risk. Not that it's like impossible or, you know, can you physically do like this jump or out of bounds or something. It's like, yeah, you can physically do like a lot of stuff in the task, but it's just like probably not consistently enough for you to ever finish a run type of thing. But who knows? I mean, I'd like for someone to, it'd be great if someone were to take on even more risk than I do. I think it's fair to say I take on some of the most risk in my routing of any player. What with my lofty route, just in my general routing across the whole run. Sure, some things I do easier than other players, but overall, I think I probably do the riskiest consistent routing possible. So you're asking, can that routing get riskier? Sure, but like, you know, where does it stop? Where do we like decide that enough is enough and we're just losing runs? Like, I'm already losing world record paces all the time to Lofty, to the Metalhead out of bounds, to things that if I just rerouted it to be more consistent, I would sacrifice like 5 seconds or something, or 10 seconds, but I could more consistently get world record runs. So you tell me what's more valuable there. It's not really as easy as like, oh, just do this thing from the task, you know? It's like, obviously, it's a bit deeper than that. Maybe it shouldn't be so deep, but that's just hopefully that puts things into context a little bit for you. But that was a really long way of saying, yeah, there's probably more stuff we could incorporate from the task. Probably, yes. Just not easily. That's all. That's the TLDR, what I'm trying to say. There's also, on that note, there's also stuff that's not in the task, you know, that like we could implement as well. Like all the shit we're doing in loot, you know? So it goes beyond just doing task strats, you know? When it comes to finding alternative routes and stuff. But yeah, I just want to reiterate, it's always a question of risk to reward. Even if something is proven to be slightly faster, it's like, are you willing to take on the risk of doing it? There's a reason these routes are the way they are, you know, even if they may be like losing half a second here or there or whatever. What's up, Maple? Sitting outside the desk, eating raw egg. Yeah, you love your raw eggs, don't you? Enjoy. You're a cool dude. Yeah, dude, thank you, Ian. That's very sweet of you. Oops. By the way, Gorillax, you know, I'm still thinking about the, you know, balancing music school and speedrunning discussion. And I just want to share with you one more story that I think you might be able to relate to. Wow, I totally fucked up that supercharge. Is one day, I was driving to a lesson, a vibraphone lesson with my teacher, who's like this amazing professional, like one of the best in the world. Dude's name's Nick Mancini. You can look him up. He's a fucking savant on the he's so sick. And he's a really nice guy too. Really sensitive dude. And I was driving all the way out to Glendale, you know, and this is like an hour-and-a-half drive with like traffic and stuff. And I was driving all the way out there for a lesson that I wasn't prepared for, I remember. I remember like I had barely practiced. Here, let me focus. I'll tell the rest of the story in a moment. I had barely practiced and I was driving for an hour and a half. So in the car, there I was sitting, like listening to the tunes or, you know, cramming before the gig, so to speak. People who play music know what I'm talking about. And I was stressing, you know, and I finally got there and I remember like, you know, I warmed up with him and I was like so nervous and stressed because I thought he was going to be like, oh man, you didn't practice, what the hell? That before he could even like really even say anything about how I was playing, I remember I broke down crying. I broke down in tears right there in his apartment. I was like, Nick, dude, I don't, like, it makes me emotional just thinking about it. I was like, Nick, I don't, like, I just want to, like, I don't want to play this jazz shit, man. Like, I don't give a fuck like I should, you know? I just want to speedrun and play my game and maybe make video game music type shit, you know? Maybe. If that, you know, which by the way, I'm, again, like to put into context, I've barely worked on any music since college, you know? But I basically told him like, I want to focus on like my stream and video games and stuff, and I'm sorry, you know? It's like, I'm saying, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry, like, I'm not like who I should be in this, you know, major, you know? And he calmed me down. He said, dude, it's okay, relax. Like, he was proud of me that I was so straightforward with him about it, that I wasn't trying to put on a facade, you know? I could tell that he really appreciated that. And he said, you know what, like, I've been there too, you know, with his own shit that he liked to do, you know, whatever it was when he was my age. He told me his own version of this same story I'm telling you about how, you know, he was unprepared for this or that, and he just had other shit on his mind that he wanted to do at that point in his life, you know, and that there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. You just got to do what you got to do to get by, and then do what's right for you in all the extra time that you give yourself. If you do what you got to do to get by, you're going to have enough time to focus on yourself. If you put off all the shit, you know, and you don't like do what's expected of you at the bare minimum, then life is going to be hard because people are going to be constantly asking things of you, and you're not going to have time to yourself, you know. You're not going to have enough money or whatever to actually focus on the things you like, or to even find the things you like. But, you know, in just doing the bare minimum, just to give yourself free time, you know, it's like you're gonna struggle a lot, like with your identity, and like, fuck, man, like, this is like a creative venture, you know, playing music. And it's like, you should really want to put your whole heart into it. You shouldn't want to bullshit that. I should have done another circle there. But in my case, like, that's what I had to do for what my heart was telling me, you know? That was a hard, you know, conversation to have with my teacher, with myself. That was just hard in general. I'm losing time here. So, yeah, I mean, like, the original question was like, you know, how did you balance, like, speedrunning and going through a music degree? Is like, I didn't, you know? You can't. I mean, you have to try, but you're never gonna find the exact right balance to where you're excelling at both things. You're just going to be excelling at one more than the other, and that's going to cause some insecurity and strife within you. It's just how we are, you know. We're not jacks of all trades. We can't like excel at like a million things at once, especially things that are so personal and, you know, creative and whatever, require a lot of time and effort and learning and passion and focus and stuff, like speedrunning, like playing music. So you're never gonna find, my point is, you're never gonna find the balance. The least you can do is try. At least be doing the bare minimum in one thing and try to excel in the other, whatever your heart is telling you. And if you feel like it's not enough in one sense or another, then that's okay, because that's just part of just growing up. That's like straight up, that's just growing up type beat, you know. So yeah, like it's hard, man. Like, but yeah, that question really reminded me of that. That was a really I fucking missed the dragon skip right there. I fucking did the camera like too well, and it went on the other side. Stupid. I hate when that happens. I'm losing like 7 seconds. Whatever. This run's just a fuck it. Like, I'm not getting world record on this. It's okay. I thought this run was supposed to be like a lock-in world record run, but now that I've talked a bit, I realize this run is like meant to be more of a wear my heart on my sleeve and just play and enjoy and share my heart with you guys type of shit. So it's all good. So yeah, I figured telling you that story was poignant. You're probably gonna you may or may not have a moment just like that in your schooling. And that's okay. I'm here to tell you that is okay. It is okay if you're feeling something like that. That means you're on the right track, I think, honestly. That means you're not just letting your life like just wither away. You're at least trying to do something, you know. So, as bad as those insecurities feel, you know, they're a sign of good things to come, perhaps. I mean, you know what they say, nothing comes easy. Nothing worth doing is easy. Bert comes easy. We know this. Bad. Dude, I just cannot hit these guys. Dude, what? I tried to glide. So slow. Please just get up there, man. This is like some casual blowhard shit right here. Who should play me in a biopic? Hire Little Dicky for it. Lego Man? Hire Lego Man. Hire a life-size Lego piece. Yeah, my hair isn't that. My head isn't that square, is it? Thank you for the good luck, Composer, and a big GG in the chat for Composer on a wonderful 37-33 in any percent. Which is 30-something seconds behind record. Really, really good run. Really amazing stuff. I think top 5, right? Top 4, top 5. I think 4th place, right? 4th place in any percent. Pretty fucking amazing. It was the PNG tuber. I really believe it. Ah, fuck. Oh man, I'm fucking this run. Just like how when people tell me, oh, it was the shirt. It was the taking off the shirt that did it, or whatever. Now Composer has the fucking... Oh, it's the PNG tuber that gave you the PB. Forget about all the work and effort and skill and sweat and tears. Forget about that. But yeah, GG, man. GG. That PNG tuber is adorable, by the way. Get around it! Oh my god, rip God Cycle. Yeah, I didn't know the wizards had eyes either. That's funny you mentioned. But just in general with enemies in this game, when you start thinking about their eyes, it gets super weird. You're not like meant to look at the enemies that closely in this game, so it's like when you start thinking about like the eye shape of certain enemies, and you know, start looking, I think it's like some weird like human psychology thing. That we like read people by their eyes, you know? And so with like fictional characters like this, it like gets super uncanny valley once we start paying attention to their eyes. Which are like, you know, a feature in this game that is meant to not be looked at closely, you know? But yeah, that phenomena happens with like a lot of enemies in this game. When you start paying attention to their eyes, it gets weird. It feels weird. Oh my Jesus, bro. Can I not fuck up terribly? I guess not. Keep it moving. I should have gone for the early chicken there, whatever. Okay, we're only like 20 something seconds by. That actually surprises me for how bad that terrace was. Let's keep it moving here. Try to keep it strong. 120 still possible, I think. I'm not necessarily going for that, but just saying. Dude, so many flubs. What's up, Elron? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I can't have a sum of... I technically do have a sum of best. But yeah, I mean, you're right. The Dreamweaver's routing does kind of fuck it up. I've been trying to keep closer, you know, archiving of golds with these splits. Another thing is that when I, like, set a new set of splits that I want to play against, I save it as a separate file, which is a separate set of, like, golds. So that's, like, another reason why my golds tend to be inaccurate. So it's more than just the Dreamweaver's route thing. But whenever people ask me, I just tell them it's like a high 118, low 119. However much credit you want to give me there is basically my sum of best. Uh-oh. It's the blue. Oh my god, just hit these guys. The wild flight. Yeah, a lot of people, I noticed that, like, Ash and Laura, like, also do the slower wild flight. It's understandable. I mean, it is very frustrating to fuck it up, but at least in my experience, it's consistent enough to justify. But, you know, live your life. I'm not gonna pressure you one way or the other, it's all good. There's enough time save elsewhere in the run, you don't gotta worry about it. You know? Oh, by the way, I didn't shout this out, but there were a few subs that I missed in the last, like, half hour. Sorry, while I was busy ranting or whatever. One moment while I shout you guys out. I believe it's Red Solly with 46 months and Mr. and Mrs. Liam Russell with the Prime. Thank you guys for the support. If you're still around, sorry I was late about that. I love you guys. There you guys are. Love y'all. Ooh, got lucky there. Oh, we got unlucky there. That's cool. Thanks for the good luck, Tulu. Yeah, 46 months, that's a long-ass sub right there. True fan. Yeah, losing a little time, but what are you gonna do? Just keep it together. I might do another run after this. We'll see how I'm feeling. It might be like, well, a little extended, like, coffee and smoke break after this run before I do one more for the road. I feel like this run was going to be like my hardcore, like, try hard, you know, see if I can get world record run, but then it ended up not being that way, and I'm kind of okay with it, actually. Like, the universe just pointed me towards just chatting and vibing today. Which is funny because I'm about to go on a break tomorrow. So really, like, a day like this is like usually when you'll subconsciously, like, really go try hard mode and get, like, the run, you know, or whatever. But I'm happy not doing that, you know? I'm happy just chatting and playing. Being a little behind world record, but nothing too insanely bad, but... The vibes are really mellow today. Surprisingly mellow today. Even with the internet dying and the stream, like, cutting out and stuff. Like, I've really kept a cool head on. Yeah, I'm going to a friend's wedding with Sarah this weekend. We're driving out to West Virginia, and it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately. We gotta drive kind of early so we can like check in. It's kind of a long drive, so we have to get going earlier than later. But that's all good. Your sister's getting married? Nice. Congrats to her. Yeah, it's Sarah's friend that we're going to. It's like her best friend from when they were like in college or whatever. So I actually don't know her, the person that's getting married. But apparently the groom plays a bunch of RuneScape, so we're gonna vibe out on that. Yeah, I never met these people myself. But I'll never turn down a wedding invitation. Weddings are lit, man. Free food, hopefully free drinks. Celebration. I'm all about a celebration. Cool people, positive energy, you know. Weddings are cool. When you're not the one getting married, right? Low pressure. Ah, almost. Dinner plans? I'm going to be making bratwurst. And that's pretty much it. Bratwurst and maybe some salad. I have a little bit of leftover beans and rice maybe I should finish off. I gotta try to finish off all the food before we go tomorrow. That was lucky. Come on. Sloppy, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna have beef Wellington tonight? Fancy. I've never tried beef Wellington myself. I would definitely give it a try. I'm definitely not making it myself, I'll tell you that much. Way too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, bratwurst and a quarter onion. Jessica knows. Every bite gets a little bit of raw white onion. And mustard. I'm hardcore like that. In Ireland, you cover your dinner costs with money in a card. Is that a thing in America? I don't think that's a thing in America. Unless you're talking about a credit card. No, at weddings, I guess like at the weddings I've been to in America, and of course they can vary a lot, you know, from cheap to overly opulent and like huge ordeals. To the few weddings I've been to, you know, the part of the wedding planning from the bride and groom is to like get catering for everybody and hopefully get like an open bar. I've been to weddings that have like open bar and, you know, keg and stuff like that. And all of that is usually free. You know, again, it depends on whose wedding you're going to and what they want to do. Obviously, if you're just getting married on a whim in Vegas, you're not doing all that shit. Or if you're like trying to have like a really you know, proper, you know, churchy wedding, you know, maybe you'll skip the fucking keg of beer part and do something more fancy. I don't know. But yeah, generally food and drink is free at the weddings I've been to. But weddings are expensive, so they better fucking be. better at least have free food. God damn it. I feel like that's like a bare minimum, you know? If you're gonna make people fly out, you know, and buy like, you know, nice place to stay, get transportation. If you're gonna make people do all that, and by the way, some weddings people like are so opulent, people will like pay for all that as well, you know. But at the very least, it's like you pay for your own travel and lodging, and then hopefully get some of the food and whatever for free. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm saving any money by going to this wedding, but that's not the point of it. The point is to celebrate and have fun with the people that you love. Celebrate love, you know? Dude, how did that miss? You're fucking kidding. Did I like get eaten by the wall there, that flame? I'm blown away that that fucking flame missed. That's crazy. I should go for the, that thing first and then grab the green after, like this. What controller do I use? I use a PlayStation 2 controller. DualShock 2. First party. And fun fact, it is the least durable part of my setup. I tend to switch controllers on a semi-monthly basis. I have a huge backlog of like almost good controllers that have like one issue or another. Sensitivity, ghost button presses, squishy sticks, things like that. Stuff that you guys would not mind at all in like casual play, but for me I have to be picky about. This level's haunting me today. It really is. I've been fucking up in this level. At least I didn't lose like a minute and a half, but I still lost like 30 seconds at least. What's up, Elucidark? I'm doing alright. I'm just vibing out on runs today. You know, I've been arguably world record pace going into like Peacekeepers today, like in the early game, but yeah, my runs have not been like world record stuff today. But that's okay because I'm just opting to like no reset and just play. I could be like hardcore and reset, but I'm just not feeling like that vibe today. I'm just feeling like playing and talking. Which is nice. It's nice when I can be in that space mentally. So yeah, I'm doing good. These runs could be better, but I am doing good with that. How long have I had the same PS2? This PS2 I've had for like, dude, I don't even know, a few years? I've like cycled through like 2 or 3 PS2s over the last like 2 years or so. I'll go this way. Usually it's not that the PS2s degrade, it's just that sometimes they have like minor issues that like can be fixed in theory. Stuff like the ribbon cable scratching the disc or like issues with the laser. You know, so since I'm just too lazy to fix those, I'll just switch to a different PS2. But the actual consoles themselves are pretty durable, all things considered, even if, you know, they do have a little bit of quirks about them. Same thing with the discs themselves. Again, the disc can degrade if you put it in a console that scratches it up, you know, but we also use a setting on PS2 called fast disk speed, which can amplify that sort of effect of the disc getting fucked up, if it's in a PS2 that does that. So, there's definitely some variables at play when it comes to the longevity of your equipment. Not to mention, you know, computers, capture cards, you know, mic, webcam, all this stuff, monitors, TV. There's a lot of moving parts to this setup, but most of it lasts for a really long time. Again, the only thing that I really switch out on a regular basis is the controller. Everything else I've had for quite some time now. What's up, Paquito? I'm a great commentator. Thank you, man. You're a great chatter. Dare I say beautiful? Oh, God. Have I considered using the Wingman converter? I have one. I just don't have a PS5 controller. Like, I don't have a controller that would be good for it. And I really am not in a position right now where I want to, like, learn a whole new, like, controller. Like, it may seem like, oh, what's the big difference? You know, going from a PS2 to a PS5 controller. It's a big difference. Like, the whole dead zone and, like, actual, like, response of the stick is, like, completely different. The actual, like, amount that the buttons depress before they click, you know, like the clickiness and how sharp they are on the sides, like little things like that I'm so in tune with of the PS2 controller. So you could understand where I'm kind of like resistant to like switching to a, you know, to a fucking PS5 controller unless I really have to. Unless I really cannot find any PS2 controllers, like, I don't see myself switching to that anytime soon. But from other players that have tried it, they say it's alright. It's like mixed. The reviews for them are mixed. Like the converter itself is fine. It's just speedrunning this game on a modern controllers. Again, it's fine. It's not like that. A lot of emulator players do that as well. Play on like a modern, you know, 360, you know, X-Bone controller, whatever. So, I have nothing against them. It's just, I got the Stockholm syndrome with PS2 controllers, basically. Come on. I'll take that. Any difference between PS1 and PS2 controllers? Besides the sticks, I mean, like the short answer to your question is no. The long answer to your question is, like, there's different controller models, even amongst similar PS2 controllers. Like, you can take like 3 or 4 different black PS2 controllers, and they'll all have different insides to them, like different amounts of like plastic on the inside that affects how, like, you know, how much the buttons are like depressed out of the controller and how clicky it feels, and you know, whether the ribbon cable is like soldered onto the board or not, or is or isn't, which may or may not cause ghost inputs if it's not properly, you know, being pushed against it. And that's just among like similar looking controllers. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you're talking about the difference between PS1, PS2 controllers, it's that difference of like the internals are different enough to where you can feel the difference if you're used to one or the other. But, you know, without being so prissy about it like that, you know, I mean, they are essentially the same thing, you know? And to that end, you know, so is a PS4 or PS5 controller. Like, it's just a question of what you're used to. That's really all I'm saying. But yeah, there's a lot of variance just between, like, you know, from one controller to the next in terms of its actual physical innards, as well as its, like, actual freshness and action of the stick and buttons and stuff. Like, they vary a lot, you know? On the micro level that I need them to be accurate at, you know? Again, for casual play, you wouldn't really think about this sort of stuff. What's up, Cinnabar? YouTube won't stop recommending you. Yeah. Oh man, I respect the rabbit hole. Spyro. I live off the Spyro YouTube algorithm, so I'm glad it's at least working still. Hasn't dried up yet, thank God. KH2 speedruns? Yeah, KH2 is a fucking great game. How long are those? Depends on the category. Sephi knows a lot about that. I only really follow KH1 speedruns. Yeah, a lot of people play Final Mix, which is distinct from like the original PS2 versions, that you can skip cutscenes, which obviously makes a big difference on the speedrun time. How ingrained is the low health? Are you talking to Sephi about the Kingdom Hearts when you're on red bar? Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. It's not as bad as the Pokemon red bar. Gurgur, gurgur, gurgur. It's not as bad as that. Yeah, you don't like hang out in red bar very often in Kingdom Hearts runs. Like, sure, you'll be in red bar periodically, but 90% of the run is you're supposed to just cure when that happens, you know? There's no like speed benefit to being low health. Like there is in Pokemon. Yeah, I know, you'd be more scarred from Sora being like, heal! Oh, I missed him. No, I missed the thing. I was going slow. Come on. Paquito, thank you for the sub, appreciate that. See if we can get this supercharge here. For Paquito. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. We're good. It's fine. I'm gonna be careful exiting because I'm not sure. Yeah, we're good. Still saving time? Wait. These splits don't make sense. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure if I got wall glide route or not. Based on these splits, it would seem that I did get the wall glide in the homeworld. But I don't remember doing that. No, I definitely did not. I don't know why the splits are so... Maybe I'm like a split behind or something. Yeah, I definitely am. There we go. There's no benefit to flaming in midair or anything. I just do it for fun. That might sound sarcastic. I'm being 100% serious. Like that flame. If you see a flame, in general, if you see a flame and it doesn't make contact with anything, there was no purpose to it. Sometimes it's just nice to press the button, you know? Feels good to press buttons, man. Oh man, I missed the blue. Remember that blue fuck in the chat. What's up, Venu? Thanks for the good luck. Oop. There I should have flamed. See, now you got me thinking about my flames and stuff. All backward. I gotta, okay, now I'm all insecure. Maybe I shouldn't flame if I don't have to. Freaking misses a necessary flame. Yeah, blue fuck. Thank you guys. I gotta not go for that double. Like when it works, it's nice, but it's not worth the risk. Oh my god. I think I still got this. We'll see. Whoa, he like boosted me forward there. That was cool. Give me a little push. I almost touched the windmill there. That was close. Wind tunnel. Hey, you know, I just want to say, first of all, thanks to everyone who's been watching. No pressure, because I am about to shill right now, just fair warning. But if you've been enjoying the stream today, especially if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop a membership or a super chat. Any of those things go along. We haven't gotten a single one today, I don't think, so. You could be the first. Those things exist. And they keep me going with this grind if you enjoy it, if you watch on a semi-regular basis. Feel free to. No pressure, though. Tell you what, if I finish this run less than a minute behind world record, then you gotta do something. You gotta hit me with a super chat or something. Is that a deal? Dear person who's on the fence. What was that gainer? Did you see that? Crazy bonk. Oh my god, I'm gonna, oh wow. I got so lucky that didn't blow up the other TNT crate. Yo, Kanabi with the 271 says, there you go. Begrudgingly says, there you go. Fine. Well, thank you for being the first super chat, Kanabi. I see another one there. Thank you. Take a look in a sec. Oh, damn it. Okay, good thing I did not get that. I probably would have missed that if I'd have hit him. Oh my god, why do I always 360 there? Oh, wow, I am fucking... Dude! Everything's going badly. Hello. This is really not a good place to be right now. That's crazy. I just blew through sparks right there. To flame that. This is crazy time. I don't think I'm gonna be a minute behind now. I don't think I'm earning this super chat right now. I'm sorry, Pace Fellas. I'm sorry. It is not looking pretty. Nikki with the $10, she says, here's a super chat, thanks for the entertainment. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Thank you guys for doing that. Okay, fuck. Give me the— No! Okay, the dragon's right there, it's fine. I need to grab another life, though. Man. Can't do shit. Hold on, give me this. This is like the worst cove I've ever done. This is actually insane. Yeah, this is like horrendous, this fucking cove. I was like all hopeful and stuff, like maybe we can finish this run. No. Get coved, bitch. Got a good attitude? Putting down a little no reset? Game's like, we'll see about that. Dude, can I just have that, man? Holy moly. Dude! Hit the fucking... Oh, man. That green! I knew! I knew that there was something funky there. This is crazy how bad. I gotta be losing like a minute, 2 minutes at least. I'm floored at how bad this cove is. Just get out of there, man. Wow. Just wow. I don't think I could have fucked up that level any worse. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Accidental death, sparksless for a big chunk, fucked up the entire downstairs. You really can't do the level much worse than that if you're me. That was nuts. Remember when I couldn't find the one gem? How's that supposed to make me feel better? Yeah, I do remember that. Fuck that, dude. What the fuck? That makes me feel worse. Oh, I'm gonna grab this life. Just because I don't trust myself to grab the one later. Wait, this. Wow, he sniped me anyway. I was like, I'll wait behind the wall. Like this is GTA or something. Like that has any effect whatsoever. Dude, what a fucking clusterfuck. I totally just threw this run, like, it's crazy. Can I just keep it together here? It's not looking pretty so far. No, and I feel so bad. I was like shilling for all the fucking gifts and stuff. I'll thank you guys in a moment. Shilling for all the gifts, instantly punished by karma for being greedy. Instantly punished. Should have focused on the game, bro, instead of trying to squeeze your viewers dry. Disgusting. That's what God's telling me right now. Through this game. But yeah, thanks Casual Noob for the gift and Sindre Hogs for the most wholesome streamer. Thank you guys, man. Yeah, instantly humbled. Like, I was all stoked and stuff. You cannot be proud of yourself. That's, like, illegal. Guys, where does it go from, like... Here's, like, a philosophical question. When does it go from, like, I'm proud of myself to I'm full of myself? You know? Like, when do you need to be humbled? Because I feel like this hobby just humbles you, like, in every moment. Like, more than it really needs to, you know? That's fine. I was meant to death abuse there. Like, did I really deserve, like, I don't know. I think that's just the question right there, is deserve this, deserve that? You really don't deserve anything. There's really nothing, to that end, there's nothing in it, like I call this nihilistic or whatever, there's nothing to be like proud of yourself when you don't deserve or earn or anything and you just fucking play. And things go good or they go bad. And it's just in our nature to blame this or blame that, whatever, karma, RNG, what have you. Greed, in my case, I fucking blame greed on these mistakes. Nothing wrong until I become obnoxious. Was I obnoxious? Was that what it was? Oh, I don't know. Best not to overthink it. Sorry for being obnoxious. God. What's up, energy drink? Thank you for the good luck. I just threw this whole run here. If you can take a look at the splits. This Nasty's world is not going great. Maybe I'll make up for it here with single shot credit skip and an amazing loot. That's not gonna work. I already know. She's a little too far away. That's also not gonna work. Wow. Get fucked. Lose another minute and a half. That's crazy that neither of those attempts were close enough. I thought for sure the second one would be close enough. That trick is just ruthless for no reason. Swear to God, 9 out of 10 attempts, you know? Like, you're that close, you're fine. And then just randomly, the game's just like, no, you have to be on the exact fucking pixel. Like, just randomly it feels like. The game is like that sometimes. So, it's just weird. It's just a weird trick like that. It really should, it normally is not that precise about the spacing. Like, as long as you're like about close enough, you're good. But those, you know, setups were about close enough, and they were not good. So, I'm just getting fucked here. Like, it's pretty crazy. If I'd have, like, stepped forward a little bit more there, he would have hit me, and I would have had to reset it again. So it's like, what do you want, game? What do you want from me? You know? Sometimes it's just a little bitch. This game's a little bitch with this trick sometimes. For no reason. Like I said, it's just like not... Just once in a blue moon, it'll just be like that. You'll think you're close enough, but you're not. There you go, that was fine. Crazy. Crazy how hard I threw this run in Magic Crafters. Or in whatever this homeworld's called. Nasty's World. Man. Fuck, I'm struggling now. I didn't think this run would be like actually be a struggle like this for me emotionally. I thought I was like keeping it cool, keeping a good attitude, you know, good vibes. Oh, you know, it's okay. We're not world record. Both of my runs today, not world record pace. It's okay. We're just playing, having fun. Now I'm like actually struggling emotionally a little bit. Warm up run. This is my second run of the day. I've been going for, it may seem like I've only been going for an hour and a half, but my internet died after my first run. So I'm actually like 3 to 4 hours into stream right now. So this is not a warm up. This, if anything, if I was going for record, like this would have been the one to like lock in and focus on, really. But I had like an epiphany in Peacekeepers. I was like, you know what? I just want to talk and hang and vibe and chat. And I thought I was on that beat until now. Now I'm like, oh wait, actually I wanted this run to be better than that. It's like, dude, make up your mind. Like, do you care about this pace or not? Like, or no, this is what it is. It's like, oh, I'm okay with the pace being a certain amount of bad. But now that it's this bad, now it's like, now I'm pissed. It's like, it's so arbitrary, man. Did I hit the fucking... I don't think I hit the thing. Oh god, where is he? Come on, okay. We're good, I barely got that. Meltdown in Shemp? I don't think I had a meltdown in Shemp. Are you talking about the other day, maybe? You guys keep referencing, like, different traumatic events from my stream. Like, it's okay, Dale. Remember this other traumatic thing that happened? Like, yes? Why are we talking about that now? Oh, wait, I was supposed to grab these. I'm an idiot. About this. I don't think I had a meltdown in Shem. I would say I like reevaluated my my goal on this run. In part thanks to your interesting subject matter. But that's not like your fault or anything, Gorilla. Guys, let me just say this right now. Like, don't ever like take credit like for me changing the course of my run or anything. Even if you say something that like makes me go off the rails or something. Don't feel like you, okay, Gorillex, you caused this. Like, nah, dude, it's not like that. I'm in control of my own destiny here. Like, let's keep it real. It's all good. But yeah, man, I'm stressing a little. After that Nasty's World was atrocious. Actually atrocious. I was gonna be,
Spyro the Dragon.
like low 121. I lost 3 minutes in that Nasty's World, roughly. From a bad cove, missed credit skip, and a subpar Twilight and loot. 3
I
minutes
certainly
for
wouldn't
that.
want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with nasty Morgan
Man.
and weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind.
Skittles.
You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh.
Thanks for the GGs. I need to take a break for a moment. I will probably do more. This is my last day to stream, so I'll do another run, but I am going to take a break for like 5-10 minutes, get a coffee, maybe smoke a bowl, maybe just breathe for a moment. Yeah, that was like, unnecessary. That was unnecessarily rude at the end by the game, I'll say. That really upset. I'm not going to lie, that kind of upset me. But, it's okay. You know, nothing I'm not used to. Last stream ever. I'm going to retire.
Nice cock.
Thanks for the 5 gifts, Beard, and for the $5 from Girlax. Appreciate that. This is the 2016. Yeah, this would have been world record in 2016. True. Okay. I'm like too lazy to get up, man. Can I be honest? God damn. Worked up. I'm like kind of disappointed. I was hoping I wouldn't be so worked up after this run. I gotta chill. Relax, man. It's not that deep. And thanks again to everyone on YouTube who threw money at me when the fucking calm before the storm, me begging for YouTube money before throwing my entire run. That was an embarrassing way to finish it, I gotta be real. The shill into fucking choke the run. Like, it really doesn't get much more embarrassing than that when you're a speedrun streamer. But yeah, thanks Spencer, Sindre, Casual Noob, Nikki, and Kanabi, Gorillax. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get up, take a break, and we'll be right back. Stick around if you want to see more runs. And yeah, BRB. Alright, I am back with what appears to be a choppier webcam. What's up with that? It's like kind of a vibe. Turn this thing off. Okay, I think that fixed it. Yeah. If I did this. Nah, I like it the other way. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Let's do a run. I'm ready. With the BRB. Oh, it fucking canceled the... Yeah, fuck. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. New run, new me. Let's do it. What's up, Beppis?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
You guys talking about the shirt? It's crazy how I can just like... I'm not even gonna talk about it. Here, let's do a run. See if I get this. You guys are so, like... I want you guys to know you're so weird for being so, like, attached to the shirt thing. It's not a gimmick. I don't give a fuck whether I'm wearing a shirt or not. But you guys love to, like... I don't know, it's like you guys like to prod at me. I'm trying so hard to ignore shirt-related messages. You guys make it difficult. Every day there's shirt-related messages. I don't want to be the shirtless guy. I just want to be a guy that sometimes wears a shirt, sometimes doesn't. You can't be that on the internet. You have to have like, you either wear a shirt or you don't. It's like this, like, it's part of your personality. Like, who cares? Ugh. Pisses me off. You guys piss me off with that. But it's all good. I still love you guys anyways. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, it's like, I might as well not mention it, because I think people are just trolling. Just joking around. It's not that deep, right? It's hard not to lose your mind reading the same messages over and over, so hopefully we can understand each other in that regard. Jazz, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I feel so objectified, you know, I really do.
It's been peaceful.
I'm starting to get a taste of what, like, female, like, streamers, creators have to deal with in their comments. It's like a taste of it. I know it's not the same thing, but it's like a taste of people only interested in, like, my tits or whatever, you know. Like, at least a shirt I can take on and off. I can't, you know, if you're a girl with big titties online, you can't just take those off, you know? So it's even worse. Talk about a gimmick, you know, it's like, what the fuck? You don't want your titties to be a gimmick sometimes, but can't help it. Can't help these fucking chatters, you know?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But whatever, it's all good. I'm not stressing. You recorded at 4 a.m. shirtless. Yeah, the Wizard Peak tutorial? Yeah, I did a lot of that stuff shirtless. I have a lot of content that I did without a shirt on. That doesn't mean I have to, you know, ascribe to being shirtless. I like wearing a tank top. No one's ever like, dude, cute tank top. Nobody gives a fuck about my tank. It's fine. It's upsetting. It's like I can't just like wear what I want, you know, without someone's fucking joke about it. Oh, is this gonna work? But like I said, it's okay. I'm a little agitated about it, but it's not like, you know, it's, what are you gonna do? I brought it on myself. This is like the truth. When I was talking about this yesterday, I was like, I can't be mad because I brought it on myself, you know, by recording so much content shirtless, you know, it's like now people are like, whoa, where's the shirt? You know, like that's just endlessly gonna be a thing for the rest of the time I'm a content creator. So, you know what? Whatever. There's worse things people could poke me for, I suppose. Thank you guys for the cute tank. Oh yeah, does my bio still say beautiful shirtless man? I guess it is a gimmick, dude. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm a fucking gimmick. I have to just give in and just be like, you know what? It's a gimmick. It's whatever. I shouldn't push back against it. This is what I think. I think I should just wear whatever I want and not worry about what people say about it. That's what I think. And however gimmicky my vibe is in one direction or the other is all good.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
That was the worst attempt at that.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find
Man, let me tell you guys, I'm going to be looking
first.
forward to this break. This is going to be a really fun wedding to go to. A nice long little road trip tomorrow. Eat some good food, have some good drinks, hang out in a hotel. Maybe they'll have a jacuzzi. Mm-hmm. That'll be dope.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You know, I'll say this. I've never been the most fashionable guy in the world. I've always worn like cargo pants and, you know, fucking crumpled, wrinkled up t-shirts and stuff. Skate shoes that are all ripped up. So I don't know, I think I've always had a bit of a not like a bad relationship with fashion, but like a bit of a rubbing relationship with like the way I present my clothes or my hair and stuff like that. Because I know it's like, I think it's because I know deep down is that it's like, it could be so much better, you know, in one way or another.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But I just choose not to focus on it. And so maybe there is some insecurity there, perhaps. What's up, Maverick? Thank you for the good luck. Time to chill, dude. Hell yeah. Welcome.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You think so, Ed? I don't know. I think it just depends on the person. Could Nestor skip work if you fell forward rather than back? Yeah, it can work like that. That's much more rare, though, I will say, is when that happens. It can work, though.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
This might work. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I missed a gem there. It's okay. Dude, I have not... every single one of my runs today, I've bonked there. With the first dragon, I'm trying to skip him like I just did there. I skipped a 16-second dialogue. For more info, type exclamation point Nestor in the chat. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I smoked a bowl, you know, before this run, so don't expect, like, world record. In fact, just in general today, I've just not been Mr. World Record. It's just the truth. So I'm just gonna try to make this run work and see what happens. And try not to lose my cool. I kept a pretty good attitude for most of my last 2 runs. With the exception of Nasty's World on my last run. I just got super upset. Like all of like the 3 minutes of time loss in that homeworld alone. So just still working on the attitude, as always. I feel like I spend actually, you know, honestly, when I speedrun this game, I feel like I spend more time working on my attitude than I do on like having optimal gameplay. To be honest with you. Like, the attitude is probably the main thing I've been working on the last few days. And part of that just is like being able to stomach a no reset and still be positive about it and not just not feel like complete dog shit about it. Which is easier to do if you have a good run, obviously, but it's like I want to get to a point where I can just have a positive attitude no matter how bad my run is. And I don't really feel like I'm there yet, honestly. Like, especially after last run. Last run kind of showed me that I'm not quite there yet. I'm almost there, but I'm not quite there yet. Losing like 2 seconds on that homeworld. You think a better attitude will get me to a 1? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just whatever. It's just whatever step on the journey I'm on right now. Whether it's going to result in better results eventually is neither here nor there, really, honestly. Like, yeah, I'm going for world record. I think it goes without saying that I'm trying my best, you know? Regardless of what my attitude is or whatever. So that, like, that part is easy to do, really. It's easy to try your, if you're me, I guess, it's easy to try your best on every moment of the run. You know? But what's hard is, like, being okay with whatever happens, despite that. And I know some of you guys might see like me talking and playing and interpret that as, oh, he's not trying his best. And the truth is I may not get as good of execution always by doing that. But it serves to help with the attitude, you know. It serves to help with the soul and the acceptance that's so important to actually getting to that point. Oh! I've been barely hitting that guy today. So yeah, this is just kind of the way, whether it's going to result, the point of what I'm saying is, whether it's going to result in me getting like a new PB or not, this approach of just focusing on talking through my feelings and just playing and just having a good attitude about whatever, it's just good for my soul to be focused on that. And I'm a work in progress. You guys know, like, we're all a work in progress. In that regard. Yeah, you're right, Gorillax, you know. Dude. Motherfucker. Ooh, look at these. Look at this movement. There we go. Squirrely. Thanks for the good luck, Kais. Problems stem. That's an interesting take, Bert. Is that like men, you know, humans, we're not meant to sit in a room alone, quietly toiling away at something. But that is like what a lot of us end up doing in one way or another. So the mic helps me get out of that quiet insanity, I suppose. I think they're just two flavors of insanity, if I'm being honest. Thinking aloud doesn't mean you're going any like that much less insane or anything. Compared to just keeping it all bottled up. Obviously bottling in your feelings and just trying to stay quiet is not good either. But overly exclaiming and, you know, being too chatty or distracting yourself with your thoughts is not good either. Whether you vocalize them or not. But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting take, you know, that man was not meant to sit on, you know, sit in a room for like 4 hours, 6 hours, whatever, and toil away at something. Subtilius, thank you for the 55 months. Wishing me luck, thank you. I mean, I definitely agree as far as streaming goes, like the whole culture, I always say this, the culture of live streaming is so, like, God, I hate to say toxic. I hate to use the word toxic, but it's just unhealthy. It's just an unhealthy culture, like the gamer culture, not even just live stream, but just with gaming in general, is that it's like, okay, we like the average is that you're like playing a game for like 4 hours straight, for like 6 hours straight, maybe with some breaks or whatever, but like, that's like some gamer shit. That's like, oh, nice, you put on an 8-hour stream of runs, like, good job, you know? It's like, that's, hey, wow, you really tried your, you know, you really went for it, you know? God, that's impressive. Dog, that's super unhealthy. Like, no one wants to say that. Because some people can just stomach it better than others. Some people are just, like, able to do that. And even succeed in that. And, like, and be okay with it and not, like, let it, like, totally kill them. Man, it's fucking crazy. Sitting in a fucking chair. 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Looking at some screens. Not like we're, hey, and by the way, let's say I turn my stream off. It's not like I'm not doing that anyways. With my fucking phone, just scrolling through bullshit, you know, for 12 hours a day or whatever. So I might as well do it this way. Like, it's just, oh man, it's like we're so far gone from like our natural being, you know? It's very odd. I don't go outside for days at a time. Super unhealthy. And even if I were to like balance everything, like the ideal solution is, okay, well, take some time out of your day every day to go for a walk or exercise or whatever, you know? Okay, sure, but it's like, you're still sitting in a room for like 6 fucking hours, you know? Whether you go and you smell the roses or not, you know, it's like, something's gotta give. Like, sure, it's better if you go outside every day a little bit, you know, make time to be a little bit more in touch with nature. Maybe take a day off for that. It's huge when you do that. Oh my god, let me tell you guys. Maybe that's why I'm looking forward to this break coming up so much. Oops. Because yeah, you really do lose your mind doing this shit. Not just the speedrunning, I mean just the sitting in a chair and speaking your feelings, shit, in a dark room. Very, very odd behavior. I mean, just like show what I'm doing. Like, take someone from like the 1900s, and just make that, and just put them in the room here with me, just to observe. It's fucking weird, bro. It's like, what am I doing? You're just talking to a microphone. Like, if they even know what that is, you know? You're talking to a wall, basically. A wall with moving pictures on it, and you're talking to it. Like, you're insane, you know? I'm just saying. But listen, guys, I'm all about it. Like, I'm a gamer too. Like, I'm all about it. I'm just trying to take a step back and look at this from a different perspective. Like, we were not designed for this, you know? Even on a healthy scale, you know, it's like we were not designed, you know, our bodies are not meant to do this. Speedrun, stream, game. But it's fun. It's fun. You gotta be a little crazy. There's nothing wrong with being a little crazy. Right? Like, the fact that this shit's insane, hey dude, there's something to said about being fucking insane. Like, this shit's also tight at the same time. So, it's tight and it's terrible and it's both at once. Oops. What's up, Claudia? Where's the glide? Hello? I swear I pressed X there. Check the tapes. Yeah, Kuyama, that's, you know, like, I think everyone has their line with, like, what is considered, like, weird parasocial content, you know? And, you know, because I'm playing a video game, I'm streaming, you know, it's a lot easier to, like, just kick back and be like, oh, well, you know, he's just trying to play a game. That's, like, my justification in my mind for, like, going crazy into a microphone. Like, it's like, oh, well, at least I'm trying to play a game well. At least I'm not just sitting in front of a camera, you know, just doing nothing. You know, I'm accomplishing something, you know, I'm really like gassing myself up, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just a different flavor of weird at the end of the day, you know? It's all just different flavors of like weird, insanity, like, super self-interested, like, literally talking to a fucking wall type of shit, like. So, I mean, it's just a different flavor, it's all weird, it's kind of the point of what I was saying, it is all kind of weird. Live streaming, video making, consuming all of that. It's weird on like multiple levels, but that doesn't mean it's bad. That doesn't mean like I love what I do, and I love streaming for you guys. I just think there's value in like taking it all into perspective, you know. What would someone that like has never played a video game before think of? Yeah, I mean you'll meet people like that are like that, right? Tell me you guys haven't met people in real life that don't play video games. You try to explain to them that you play a fucking video game like all day, and it's like you're embarrassed to do. I'm sure a lot of you guys wouldn't even say that, right? You guys are too embarrassed to tell people that. I mean, I have to because it's like my job, you know. I have to. They'd be like, "What do you do?" I'm like, I can't just not tell them that I just play a fucking video game all day. And then whatever their reaction is like, it tells me a lot about like how they've consumed video games throughout their life. And I'll know instantly by their reaction whether they get it or not, you know? But the truth is a lot of us are just fucking playing video games or scrolling through a news feed or something all day. Like as if it's really that different that I'm the creator rather than the consumer, you know? It's like we're still just staring at a wall of moving pictures. We're interacting with it. So I'm just saying, like, it's a little weird, you know? Like, it's just weird when you take a step back and think about it in that sense. Not that it's bad or you should feel bad for watching my stream or anything. I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone. It's just kind of funny, you know? What the fuck am I doing, you know? What the fuck are you doing watching me right now, you know? I was joking with Laura about something, about generosity with streaming. Is when you get like a lot of subs in one day or something, you have to like actively try not to think too hard about it. Because if you do, you're gonna be overwhelmed with like, you're gonna feel indebted to people. For like, I have like 1,000 subs on Twitch. And if I take a moment and I think about like, wow, fuck, 1,000 people have like pressed the $5 button or the Prime button or whatever, or gifted, or some people have done way more than even that, you know? if I really think about that times 1,000, that like fucking, that stresses me out to think about straight up, because then I start feeling like indebted, you know? I have to just be like, okay, people just like to throw money at me. It's like, that's totally normal, like everything's fine, I definitely don't owe anyone anything, right? Like, that's a hard place to get to mentally. Oh, fuck. I'm losing like 10 seconds. It's cool. Yo, Custom, thanks for the prime. Welcome. Like, the truth of how I feel is that it's like, for every sub, it's like, I want to individually give each of you like a hug, you know? And say, wow, like that really means a lot, you know? But I can't stress it that hard for every person, you know? I have to just say thanks and move on. Like, that's what you gotta do if you don't want to lose your mind, you know? Yeah, there's clips everywhere of stream. I just watched a clip today of a streamer breaking down, you know, from people being generous. You guys see that clip of the guy that got 15,000 subs on stream or whatever, and then he was crying, and then his friend came in with tacos? You guys saw that clip today? I saw that clip today. Dude's having a meltdown, but like in his mind, he's in like, he's a prisoner of his own mind, you know? And then it's like tacos. Like, it's crazy, man. You gotta not think too hard about it, straight up. Tacos do fix everything, that is true. Or like, here's another element of that like madness, is that if I ever like buy something, especially if it's like a frivolous purchase, you know, I bought like a fucking espresso machine for Sarah, just as an example. It's like, sometimes I'll stop for a moment and be like, this isn't really my money. This is like money that was just like thrown at me from people. This is like, how would the people that subbed to me feel about this purchase? Because it's really their money. Right? You know, don't think too hard about it. Don't think too hard. You might bust a blood vessel. You might actually feel bad for fucking being a grifter online, basically. Being a street performer. Digital street performer with the fucking begging for tips. You might feel bad for a moment about doing that, you know? But I'm telling you guys, every streamer thinks about that and has to repress that feeling. Or at least if they're selfless, they think about that. Maybe some people are just so greedy they don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, you know, take a step, it's like, yeah, no, it is my money, right? But like, also like, but really, is it? Like, it's a perspective thing, right? Yeah, it's my money. Once it enters my bank account or whatever, then I can do whatever I want with it, right? Like, but at the same time, you know, that came from someone who just likes my stream, you know? And it's just like, oh, this is cool, like, here's a few dollars. What would they have wanted me to do with it? Do they care what I do with it? These are questions you shouldn't ask yourself too hard. You shouldn't think too hard about, you know? Because you just can't get to the bottom of it. You'll never make everyone happy if you try to please everyone type of thing, you know? If you try to give back to the whole world, I mean, you're not gonna give back to everyone. You're not gonna... You're not gonna repair every bridge you've ever burned in this world, you know? I'm wearing a shirt so you're unhappy. Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys are all like in my chat trying to justify like why it's okay. And you're right. I'm not like arguing with that. I'm just saying like from the streamers. I believe me, like if you guys like had people throwing money at you, you would think like, oh man, I owe these people something. You know, it's just natural. Even if it's not logical, even if the opposite is true, like you're just gonna feel that way. I'm just telling you. So for me, it's like I feel like I at least owe it to you guys to keep streaming and keep doing runs and keep, you know, making a very minor effort content-wise at least. I feel like I owe that to my audience, you know, for supporting me. But as you guys say, I don't owe anyone anything, and that's also true. So both things are kind of true in a way. And that's all right. That's all right. I mean, this is all just like, this is all very much like just a philosophical thing. It's all like a mental exercise. So don't hurt yourself, you know? Don't hurt yourself thinking too hard about it. That's like what the whole point of what I'm trying to say is. It's like you don't want to think too hard about some things in life, you know? I think it's very different than getting paid a wage or a salary. Living off of donations, yeah, that's very different. It might end up as a similar income. In that sense, if it's just a dollar amount question, it's not that different. But it is different in terms of where the money comes from and who you feel like you owe and how you feel like you earn that. Like, I definitely don't feel like I deserve like anything, you know? I don't feel like I deserve a world like you got to be so humble in this as a streamer. You got to have to be like, I don't deserve a good run. I don't deserve for anyone to sub to me, because if you start expecting those things, like when they inevitably don't happen the way you want them to, you're going to be so like defeated, right? You guys see me like defeated on my runs like on a daily basis. That's why I have to focus on my attitude so much, you know, and over the gameplay, really. Because self-defeat is like, it's honestly like the worst feeling. It's like the worst form of defeat is when you defeat yourself. From shit that you just make up in your head like matters, you know? Like how many subs you get or how good your speedrun is, you know? Like emotions, trying to take emotions and feelings and stuff out of the picture, even on a bad month. You know, like, I get by, you know, I get enough, you know, support to get by. And that really is where the thought process should start and stop. It shouldn't be like, I need more, I need this much, I need this thing to happen, maybe I can do more if I do this, and... No, it's just, you do what you do, you know, you stay in your lane, I guess, so to speak, and you get by, you know, and that should be enough for people. For me, you know, it's so hard to get there mentally, and in fact, I think we're encouraged to get out of that headspace. A lot of the time, we're encouraged to have this growth mindset to be okay, get more followers, more subs, more this, more that. Guys, remember you can. So we haven't gotten much. Remember at the end of the last run? We haven't had that many fucking super chats on YouTube today. You know, guys, you know you can prime it. And then I immediately choke the run. It's like, is that any mistake? Is that like really any coincidence? I'm tempting fate, you know? Changes, speaking of which, the timing was impeccable there. Thank you for the $20. I would say you are a #1 YouTube supporter. In terms of super chatting in the last few months, yeah, you've definitely been the #1. And Custom, thanks for the Prime as well. I wish I could, I was talking about this earlier, I wish I could individually like look at the metrics of each viewer and see exactly how much they've subscribed. Like on Twitch it tells you they've been subbed for X amount of months, but they don't actually break down the dollar amount of that. Or factor in like bits or anything like that. Like you can't just look at like a fucking profile for each person and it shows exactly how much they've given through that platform. And forget about it on YouTube, you know. Sure, you can see all the money you make cumulatively, you know, over a day, over X amount of time, but you can't look at each person and say, this person gave me exactly this amount of money. Or maybe there is a way to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing the analytic tab there. It's just a funny irony that there's just so many analytics on these websites, but they sort of glaze over like the individual appreciation of each, like, you know, source of income, you know. I don't know. Now I'm overthinking it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna just focus on the game and not be so philosophical. I think I'm getting a little heady here with this conversation. Come on. But hopefully you guys are enjoying. Hopefully I'm not upsetting anyone with what I'm saying. I can't imagine that I would be. I have nothing but love and appreciation for all of you guys. Thank you, Riles Jean, for the resub. Yippee. So yeah, let's play the game and chill out. As a wise man said, it's not that deep. Bro. He also said bro. Oops. We're good. Any Nixos? I don't know what that is. What controller? I'm using the DualShock 2. Dual analog and DualShock 2. I'm using DualShock 2. AKA a first-party PS2 controller. Turn on a little light here. Might help. Ooh, I'm a little bright now. We'll see if that actually makes me visible during like the dark sections. I might turn it off. I kind of don't like it. Might just leave it on dark mode. Just leave it like that, it's fine. Ooh, barely squeaking through there. A little slow. Hopefully we're still catching cycles. That blue. Almost fell. It's close. A little sloppy, but we're good. Oh my god, that noise. Fucking Windows. I think we're good. Nice. Gotta bounce. Have a good one, Kuyama. What's up, KGP? Cute chat. Am I ahead? Am I behind? What am I? I'm like pretty solidly behind record. I'm like taking this run kind of serious right now. I'm like really trying to lock in. It's a shame my early games have been really weak today, but that's okay. Definitely still make the most out of this. What's up, Duriel? Hey, thanks for the RuneScape gold yesterday. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate you. Come on, dude! I get that exact proxy. A little bit too forward. But a little bit too far forward and a little bit too high every time. I gotta aim lower on that guy. Ooh, barely getting away with that. Oh my, get up there. Wow, reset pace pal. What, you mean you, Beppis? You mean how every message you send is a total joke like that? I think you ought to speak for yourself here, my man. What's up, Zed? Keep it moving. I'm trying to keep it moving. I'm trying. This run's whatever. Yeah, I just lost like 10 seconds because of the wizard proxy. This run, I'm like actually, I would say mentally, I would say I'm doing good here. Despite the whatever, world record being dead, who cares? Like, I've really done a particularly good job today not being married to world record paces. Once you start getting, people who speedrun like hardcore like me, like know what I'm talking about. Once you start getting world record paces, or even just like really strong PB paces, it's hard to get out of that, okay, let me get on PB pace. Or, okay, I'm close to PB pace, let me bring it back. Gotta bring back the PB. I'll just use the word PB instead of world record. People who speedrun hardcore like know what I'm talking about. It's so hard to get out of that headspace of like, need to PB, need to PB. We're okay, let's bring it back, you know? If we're a little behind, let's bring it back, you know, and see if we can't get a little closer to PB. I've been doing a good job just disconnecting from that. But still, you want to like be trying to, you know, try your best, obviously. Just not being married to the fucking PD is all I'm saying. I have to be, man, in this category, I have to be like not married to the PB because like my PB is too fucking good, man. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to gas myself up or anything. It just is. Even without Nestor Skip, it's a really fucking hard time to beat. That's insane how hard it is to beat, and it doesn't even do Nestor Skip, and it plays it safe and lofty. Like, that is insane. Like, the more I play against this run, the more I just have an appreciation for it. No way I'm catching the cycle here. It's highly doubtful. Okay. I didn't get the downward platform there, but that's fine. What's up, Ocean? Welcome, welcome. You're going for one more PB in one of your games and retire. Oh, what game? I keep forgetting that you speedrun, Duriel. What game is it? Yep, that's it. BioShock 1. Good luck to you. What category? If you don't mind me asking. Any percent, 100%, whatever. BioShock 1's a crazy speedrun from what I understand. Any percent, top 6. That sounds like a pretty big accomplishment, so good lucks to you. And I missed the red. Epic. I'm not gonna get this guy, no. It's cool. Oh, that was like the last possible frame. Or the first possible frame I could have landed there. Got lucky on that. That was a nice terrace. Probably saving a couple seconds. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Fuck off. I think I'm better at Spyro than skateboarding? Yeah, hell yeah. Or better than— oh, I thought you meant like better at one thing or the other. No, I'm not better than Spyro himself. The bro can do like a triple McTwist off of a ramp. I definitely don't have that. Twisted lemon, rather. I'll get my terminology there. Oh my god, don't die! I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. I choked. I had like a lapsed brain fart from me there. Wow, that was lucky I didn't die. Oh, thank you, Digital Drip. Welcome, man. Come on. Oh, I got it, actually. Spark's clutching that one. Oh my god, get up there. Oh, he went into the weirdest spot. Oh, I actually hit both of them, though, which is kind of cool. Blind flame. This is such crazy movement. Okay. Weird, but we're good. Ugh. Yeah, just kind of sloppy in this level. Not bad. No. Yeah, I'm definitely losing time here, but whatever. At least I'm not, like, losing, like, 30 fucking seconds or something. Which any one of these mistakes could have multiplied into. Keeping it solid at least. I'm coping. Every time you have a good frog room, you gotta fuck up the stairs. That's just the rule. Welcome back, Megan. It's good to see you. Thank you, Zed. I'm glad some of you guys are still as into the run as I'm like locked in right now, honestly. Weird as that sounds. You wouldn't think it from these splits, but I'm gaming. I think. I don't know. Slow start there. I guess you're right, Grinaldo. Oh my god, how is that not collecting? Fuck you. I like missed the flame and hit him with the last frame of the charge. We're making it to world record. Every run is a step towards world record, for sure. Surely that's what you meant. Just as they say in San Andreas, it's just a stepping stone to greatness. That is what they meant. Bro just speaking for you now, Beppis. Bro trying to tell you what you meant. I'm just kidding. Thank you, though. Oh my god. What's up, Thorntrap? Not enough. Man, I've been bleeding a lot of time here. Unfortunately, I mean, dude. God, it's like I'm playing against like the world record or something. I just keep losing time by not being perfect. What the hell is up with that? Yeah, we're gonna be like plus 48 or something after this split. Around plus 50. Which, you know, isn't great, but at least I'm keeping within a minute. I'm gonna try to stick to that vibe as much as possible, time-wise. Oh, I went the wrong way. Did the wrong route. That would have been what I would do if I got the out of bounds. Thank you, Keenan Johnson, for the $4.99 super chat. Love from the Chi. Hold on, I have to. Your message is like partially cut off on my window. Thank you, man. I'll read it in a sec. But yeah, love you too, man. Oh, I forgot I got the fucking short-term memory on that yellow. You always feel like a massive stoner when you get the yellow early, but still like go for it later, as if you didn't just get it like 2 seconds ago. It's the classic. That's the stoned Spyro run classic. I guess you don't need to roll into that. That's like the first time I've ever gotten that without rolling. That's probably a lie. Love from the Chi. I'm new to the streams. Keep up the runs. Thank you, Keenan. Keep up the good vibes, man. I love you. It's Chicago. I was wondering, like, the fuck is Chi? Yeah, Chicago. That makes sense. He's from shit. He's from the shit. Yeah, I thought he meant like Chile, honestly. Oh, is that what they mean when they say Chai City in rap? Like in fucking hip hop and shit? Chai City. That means Chicago. Chirac. Yeah, I've heard that one. Chirac. This is a war zone. Sad but true. Ooh. Just making sure I got that. I good? We good. I do need to grab the extra sparks here, though. We don't get an extra sparks here. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh my god. Nice movement, dude. Still sub 1 minute behind. Still solidly 121 pace. I might just take the death here, I don't know. I'll go for the fucking wall guard. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, come on. So, unfortunately, since I'm not blue sparks, I am kind of losing time here from having to flame the firework chest and then go down for a fucking sparks later. So, all the time I'm saving from that wall glide is basically gone already, just by me being green sparks. Really, considering that I want to be blue sparks going into Lofty, like, even on an ideal situation where I'm blue sparks here, coming out of Haunted and getting the shit. What's it called? The wall glide? I mean, you're just losing, you're just trading time losses, man. Again, like, that's just how this shit is, man. Stupid. Fucking stupid. You might as well be doing the death abuse route on good runs. Even with 1 life. You're losing less time taking the death abuse, getting extra spark, like finishing Dark Passage with gold sparks, and then going to Lofty with blue, rather than finishing Haunted with blue sparks, getting the wall glide, and then having to grab an extra sparks before Haunted. It's like, oh my god. It doesn't matter. My point is it doesn't matter. It's like all these time losses and time saves just equalize each other. It's just funny how this game works out like that, especially this home world with the routing in 120. Like, there's really no, like... There's no, like, obvious, like, okay, you should do this route every time, you know? Type of thing. Okay, we're gonna go for the extra sparks here. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can have a good Lofty. Ignore these splits, they're wrong. I missed that, are you kidding? Oh, okay, now I have to wait. This is already mega awkward. Awkward. That was good. You have to go to work. Good luck at work today, Gamble. Nah, spring chests don't home in, no matter what. The only time you auto-collect a spring chest is when you supercharge through it. But the gem never technically homes in, you just auto-collect it. But when you super flame a spring chest, the gem just spawns directly on the ground, so that's why it looks like I auto-collect it. So I just run directly over it as I'm flaming. But it doesn't technically home in, though. I manually collect it, to be very specific. I wall glided a mushroom. See, I didn't even notice. Those, I'm so used to getting bounced around by those fuckers, I don't even think about it anymore. Alright, pray for me. Come on, dude! Oh, my balls, man. My poor balls. Just got ripped right off. I was hoping I'd get the early flame there. Like, how about you can't really get much closer than that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Yeah, I'm literally edging that fucking supercharged bump. I did get it on both of my no resets today, though. On my other no resets today, so... Overall, good, you know, good showing today on that bump. Even if I got fucking... even if I had a scuffed one there. For how bad I've been doing that lately, like, I'm actually weirdly proud of myself today. Don't fuck with me, game. Don't fuck with me with this gem, alright? We're good. Really? I don't know what I'll just grab that after. Chest fuck after this level. It's inspiring you to do runs, hey, enjoy. Or whatever, good luck. My condolences to whatever the right response. So, I'm sorry to hear that. I said that in a GTA stream once. I was in Tyrion's chat and I was like, dude, I'm like learning Grand Theft Auto San Andreas right now. I remember he was in the middle of Badlands driving a truck and he was like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, don't do it. He said like... He was sorry to hear I was learning the game. It's like, man, it really do be that painful sometimes. It's got gold sparks, I like that. Of Odin. You can actually make that guy shoot the firework chest. It's technically faster, but it's hard to manipulate correctly. Instead of flaming it. It's like about as fast, really. Like, it makes more sense to not risk it. But it is really cool. Mushroom was pushing me forward there. He wanted me to jump. He was like, come on, do it. Jump into the void, you won't. Bad influence. Blew up a meteor in this level. That's badass. Sounds like a fun dream. Oh, I missed the. Oh my god. Come on. No, of course. Literally, of course I do that. At least the silver lining there is at least I got the gems from the firework. So now I don't have to run through the entire level again. But man, that was so stupid. I should probably. I have to grab the life at the end of Jock, and hopefully not game over on Single Cake. No, that death is like surprisingly common, actually. I really was being way too vicarious on that recovery. I needed to slow it down there, and I didn't. It's really easy to fuck up that little. For some reason, just that little like crevasse there. It's really easy to fall into. I got the chest. You're a little late, but no, some of you guys had it in time. I didn't even read it, but I got it. You good? Hello, yellow. No, I don't have any wrist or like, you know, hand health issues like that. At worst, the muscle that connects my thumb to like my hand, like whatever that muscle is, I'll have to point at my hand, but you know what I mean? Like the muscle, the tendon or whatever that connects your thumb to the rest of your hand. At worst, that gets like a little strained after a day of mashing on the controller. But no, I don't have carpal tunnel or anything. I'm lucky to be able to play this game as much as I do and not suffer from more hand pain. I think a big part of that is I don't press super hard on the controller for extended periods of time. Like I have a technique with my technique rather while I play is like not the most aggressive inputs. I mean, I could be lighter with it, but I don't know. Compared to the way I've seen some people, like when I go to marathons, like seeing how hard they press on the buttons, like it's hard not to. Like when you're trying to game and like go hard at the fucking game, like you just naturally end up pressing the buttons really fucking hard for like no reason. So I'm luckily generally pretty good about not overdoing that. I think that's part of the reason why my hands aren't as fucked up. But a lot of that is, you know, obviously genetic as well. Some people just are unlucky with that. Yep, that was wrong. You beat any percent with only purple and yellow gems? I don't think so. Because you can't get out of Peacekeepers. I think there's only enough purples and yellows for like maybe a couple hundred gems worth by the time you get to the end of Peacekeepers, which is the first balloonist to check your gem count. You need 12,000, or pardon me, you need 1,200. You need 1,200 to exit Peacekeepers. And I know for a fact there's not that many yellows and purples in the early game. So, without cheats, no you can't. But with cheats, that would be a cool, like, that would be a cool miscellaneous run idea. Just like the red gem task or whatever, like they just do the balloonist cheat and then just see what the run would look like out of curiosity. Oops. Dude, I'm getting so fucked right now. It's crazy. slow. Cool Pernicus, thank you for the gift, man. Appreciate it. Oh my god, please give me the fucking gem. Come on, grab it. Oh my god, Sparks is just so fucking... You gotta put this guy in a fucking retirement home. He's already checked out of this run. Wake up, Sparks. Grab the fucking butterfly, yeah. Grab the butterfree. You dumb bitch. Am I a game collector? Not really. I have like some N64 games. I have, you know, obviously some PlayStation 1 and 2 games. I have like some 360, like I have a lot more Xbox games back in California where I'm from. Obviously I don't have all of my games with me here at the apartment. I need to grab that red up on the TNT crate. But, you know, I'm not like what... I mean, I've seen game collectors, alright? I'm not that far gone, alright? I'm not trying to put like a whole alphabetized collection for a system like on an entire bookshelf that takes up like the entire wall type of shit. I'm not that level of collector. But I got a few games. Yeah, I'm definitely a PS2 controller collector. That's probably what, if I'm anything, I'm that. I have at least like 7 or 8 different PS2 controllers just sitting around right now. Man, losing time. You're drunk like a truck, dude. Welcome. Welcome, Shamaness. Cheers to you. Drink water, bitch. And enjoy the rest of the run. Oh my god, give me this shit. You ever tell me you gotta wait that? You love game collecting? You know, as I've gotten older, I've become more just like, I like to watch or like learn about game collecting, but I don't like to like participate in it. Like I've become, I guess you could say, a bit more frugal when it comes to money. I don't like having hobbies that are just like IRL money sinks, you know? Save those for RuneScape, you know? Like, I don't mind spending money on things that I care about, you know? Like, let me rephrase, like, what I said there. Like, I don't mind sinking money into streaming or into PS2 controllers, for example. Like, I'm not like a penny pincher or anything. But, as I've gotten older, I really feel like if I'm gonna spend money, like, I want to be able to see the practical value of that. Like, I want to see, like, it practically contribute something besides, like, just being, like, a thing on the wall, you know? Unless I'm buying, like, art or something, I guess. I don't know. But even then, you know, I'd rather like just print something out and put it on the wall, or draw something, have a friend draw something and put it on the wall, and go and spend a bunch of money on art, you know? So I actually like spending money when there's like when there's some practical use for the thing that you buy. Like computers or PS2 controllers, like I feel really good about those purchases. Or like I said recently today, I bought Sarah an espresso machine, and she uses that thing every day. So it's like, dude, that feels like a good purchase, you know? With video game collecting, I can't say I would feel that way. I would probably feel like the exact opposite. I feel like I'm just burning my money just to have something that's pretty, you know? When I could just go on YouTube and see someone that would do it, that does it better than I could ever imagine, you know? But no disrespect to all the collectors out there of various things. I know that's like a very personal, passionate thing that people have in their lives. So I definitely respect it. Collecting stuff is cool. Yeah, probably just not for me. I'd rather collect money. Yeah, I have a collection. It's called a fucking bank account. Just kidding. Checkmate game collectors. It's called a savings account. It's called an IRA. Kidding. I do really like saving money though. Saving money is a great, like in that same vein of what I'm talking about. In terms of, it makes you feel good about yourself that you could like live below like your means, you know? Or like live below enough your means that like you can save money. Like that's a really good feeling. Not being in debt. By the way, I'm not trying to, I know a lot of you guys are probably not in that position, so I'm not trying to flex at all. My heart goes out to all of you. Please work. Oh. Maybe? Watch this. Bruh. You thought that wasn't gonna work. Be honest. You guys had no faith. Honestly, I was right there with you. I had no faith that that was gonna work. That was crazy that that worked. That was actually a nutty credit skip. That was a crazy one. Woo! We're here for world records and debt reduction advice. My first piece of advice is to pay off your debts. I'm a genius. Step number 2 is save a bunch of money. And then step 3 is you're rich. So easy. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding myself or anything. I'm lucky to be able to do any of that. Come on. Oh wait, I'm just gonna grab these. Being such a dumbass. I'm just gonna grab these now, I guess. I need to pay attention to whether I get the early rocket or not. I like don't pay attention. I need to like have that actively in my mind now because that affects my routing here. Yeah, I did. So I did the wrong routing, but it's fine. It's cool. Your baked beans are, oh my god, Macy, literally like, from the start of stream till now. Must have been like 3-4 hours. I'm so proud of you. That sounds about right. We're cooking dried beans from scratch. Congratulate, I'm actually so proud of you. That must have been such a journey. Oh god. I know your pain, Macy. Did you burn them? Did you stir them enough? If those beans aren't burnt, you're a fucking legend. Even if they are burnt, I'm still proud of you. Oh god. It took you the entire stream of just standing there, just stirring the pot like every 5-10 minutes or whatever. They're not burnt. Oh my god, that's like even bigger than this run right now. That's huge. Yeah, now unbake them. Well, shit, I could have definitely sub 122 that, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. What were my run times today? We got two. My last run was a 122, or no, last run was a 124. One of my runs today was a 124 with like a terrible end game. Another one was a 122. This is a 122. And yeah, those are my 3 no resets today. Yeah, Macy literally cooked. And I cooked in this game, kind of, not really. These runs were not exactly cooking, but they're you know, chilling. These runs were chilling. Not cooking, but chilling. I was cooking in a few levels though. Got a few nice splits. Whatever. Beard with the 5 gifts, thank you. And to anybody else who has enjoyed the stream, feel free to, you know, throw money at me. Super chat, YouTube member, Twitch Prime, whatever, Twitch gift. But otherwise, you know, before you guys go, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm gonna be offline the next 3 days, I believe. So, yeah, sorry. I'm going to a wedding and hanging out with Sarah, going on a little road trip, so it's gonna be a good time. God, I mean, you know, I could do one more run if I really wanted to be extra about it, but I think I might just call it. I did 3 no resets today and went for like over, like, I think I'm approaching the 4 or 5 hour mark, so I think I did good. I don't need to put, my thumb is kind of like tired anyways, so I think this is a good place to call it. Yeah, congrats to whoever I don't even remember their names, honestly. They're Sarah's friends. I'm just gonna go drive out and hang out, you know. So yeah, no stream tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. Taking a little break. And yeah, we'll be back at the grind once again right after that, so hype up, and I'm gonna miss you guys. I really am. Just the thought of not having a Cool Pernicus and Fierce Bierce and DJ and Beard and all these beautiful YouTube chatters, 125 King John Bondi, all of you guys. The thought of being away from you guys makes me I'm crying. My heart is breaking. I want you guys to know this. I'm totally not looking forward to this break or anything. I'm totally not ready to actually go outside for once this week. Who am I kidding? I definitely am excited for that. Norkson's on. May. Did Finn ever go online? Hold on, let me look up Finn W. I don't think so. I don't know if I'm following. Laura's on. I rated Laura yesterday. So I guess I might raid, let me just see if there's anyone else I'm missing here. Following categories. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, before you go, feel free to click on the link to the Twitch stream. We're going to be raiding a fellow Spyro speedrunner, hopefully. Just looking them up. Looking them all up. I'm gonna rate Googer Geiger. Googer playing 100%. What the hell? Let's go. I'm not even following. I knew I'd find a secret new stream to raid here. Raid Googer. How do you fucking spell that? The Googer Geiger. Geiger. What do you guys think? Good grind? Did I do good today? Or did I just choke it all away? Good grind? That's all I needed to hear, DJ. Yeah, I'm allowed to touch grass now, starting tomorrow. Oh, you went to a wedding as well? Nice. Yeah, guys. GG, good shit. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for supporting. Once again, I'm gonna be gone tomorrow, day after. So, if anyone subs or whatever during that time, I'll be sure to thank you when I come back. And yeah, Take care, everybody. Stay beautiful and stay sexy. I will see you all Monday. Monday! My God, it's gonna be a while. So yeah. Mwah. Bye, everybody.